This is Vitis rotundifolia in the Vitaceae family, and its common name is the muscadine. The muscadine is found in dry to moist flatwoods, floodplains, and bottomland forests. It's native to pretty much all the southeastern United States and more, including Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Delaware, Kentucky, Missouri, Virginia, and West Virginia. It is actually native to most of Florida, including the Keys, except in the following counties: Okeechobee, Gilchrist, Washington, Bay, and Santa Rosa. The muscadine is moderately shade tolerant, although it does better in sunlight. It will not, however, tolerate low, wet ground, but it prefers well-drained sandy loams which are dry or moist. The Vitis rotundifolia is not salt tolerant, and it is not fire resistant. The muscadine is a woody vine which tends to thrive along shrubs and trees, basically anything that it can climb. It can also grow along the ground when there's nothing for it to climb. It'll grow to lengths over 60 feet, many times reaching as long as 100 feet. Its persistence is deciduous, and its bark is a smooth, woody, non-shredding bark that has unbranched tendrils. It can grow from brown to a dark greenish brown. The twig on it is moderately stout and slightly angled with numerous lenticels. Opposite of the leaves is where there are unbranched tendrils, and the pith is continuous through the node. The leaves are simple, alternate, and cordate to orbicular shaped, with dentate margins and an acuminate tip. The leaves are generally 2.5 to 5 inches and are dark green above and greenish yellow underneath, being glossy both above and below, and many times slightly glabrous at maturity. There are small greenish-white flowers, which aren't really on this particular one, but they emerge in auxiliary panicles in the late spring. It is dioecious, so each vine is either a male or a female. Both insects and wind can play a role in the pollination of the female flower. The fruits are grapes, which grow in small, loose clusters. They're round, 1/2 inch to about 1.5 inch fruits, and have a thick, tough skin and contain up to 5 hard, oblong seeds. The fruit begins as a greenish bronze to bronze color, then turns to more of a pinkish red, and then finally to a purple near black color. It is very commonly used to make wines, as the sugar content can range from about 16 to 25% on the sweetest grapes. The wild fruits have a musky quality similar to that of American grapes. This can be distinguished from other native grapevines by the unbranched tendrils with which it climbs. Commercially, the muscadine grape is grown by many farmers, especially in the southeast, such as Florida, to make wines, jams, and jellies.